So, since you're marrying into Nagisa's family, does that mean you're out of hours? Then you're pretty much just a stranger to us now.
Hey, just so you are aware, Keiichi and Kanji are crucial suppliers for my restaurant, you know? I'm Keiichi Sato. Today, I finally let my parents know I'm getting married to Nagisa Mogi, but things didn't exactly go smoothly.
Oh, I see. So you're going to marry Nagisa and become part of that small Tokimeki farm her family has. That's disappointing. I really thought you'd take over Doki Doki Supermarket eventually.
That's my dad, Mikio Sato. Like I said before, that was never in my plans.
So, since you're marrying into Nagisa's family, does that mean you're out of hours? Then you're pretty much just a stranger to us now. Dad, we don't need a stranger to run our business. I work in sales at Doki Doki Supermarket. I can take it on.
And that's my younger sister, Suzuka Sato.
She's right. That works better for everyone.
Wow, Keiichi wasn't kidding. His family really is something else.
Anyway, I've shared what I needed to share. We're taking off. And fast forward 9 years. I was at my sister Suzuka's wedding along with Nagisa and Kanji Watanabe, a fellow farmer.
Whoa. What the heck are you doing here? I don't remember sending you an invite to this wedding.
Hold on. Sorry about this. Maybe we should just go, Keiichi. Hey, Mikio, Suzuka, don't be disrespectful. Just so you know, Keiichi and Kanji are crucial suppliers for my restaurant, you know.
What? Are you talking about your restaurant that's ranked among the top 5 in Japan? And they're with Tokimeki Farm, so they're your crucial suppliers?
No, they're not from Tokimeki Farm. Keiichi and Nagisa are the ones who run Days Farm. And Kanji here is with Jan Farm, which is part of the Days Farm group.
Days Farm? I caught a news segment about them. They're a giant operation, earning over 10 million in revenue.
Tokimeki Farm grows vegetables on our land, and they're part of the Days Farm group now. Keiichi worked there for a bit 9 years ago, so we didn't bring it up with you. But now, he's managing multiple farms as the CEO of Days Farm.
Just like Soji said, the farm I'm working on, Jan Farm, is one of the farms under the Days Farm umbrella.
No way.
Why didn't you just tell us from the start? Exactly. If you had just filled us in on the whole Days Farm situation.
Honestly, I didn't think I had to mention it. I assumed Dad, the CEO of Doki Doki Supermarket, and you, as the top sales rep over there, who get their supplies from Tokimeki and Days Farm, would already know about this. But then again, none of the other farms actually mention that they're associated with our Days Farm. So I guess I can't really blame you for not connecting the dots.
Yeah, well, I personally never pulled off any veggie deals from Days Farm or Tokimeki Farm, so I guess that explains it. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm just happy you showed up at the wedding then, Keiichi. That probably means you've changed your mind. Maybe now your Days Farm can team up with our Doki Doki Supermarket and...
No, I'm not here for anything else, just to celebrate Soji today.
We've been doing business with Waku Waku Restaurant, where Soji's the head chef for years now.
Days Farm offers fresh produce that's both delicious and super affordable. Our customers really enjoy them, and we're honestly so grateful.
Wait, what? I'm marrying a world-renowned chef, and somehow Keiichi is still getting more props? This is such a disappointment.
Affordable, huh? Huh, that's right. Days Farm is all about being cheap. Sure, you're making millions right now, but that kind of business strategy won't last long. You clearly don't know what real management is.
And what exactly do we not understand?
Come on, it's pretty obvious. You're probably trying to sell a lot of veggies by keeping the prices low. That's more like doing charity work than running a business. Listen, giving away your profits isn't a sustainable way to operate. If you're selling quality, you should be charging a good price for it. Otherwise, you'll just end up exhausting yourself. Especially if you're helping support other farms. You gotta grab profits where you can.
He's right, you know. Keiichi, you've always been a little too nice. Exactly. We at Doki Doki Supermarket make sure our prices reflect the quality of our products. We're not here to gamble our whole business just to be the cheapest option.
We've gotta make sure our staff gets paid, after all. It's just common sense in business.
Well, I mean, he does kinda have a point.
I see. So you're saying that it should be standard for business owners to charge premium prices for quality products? I don't think there's any rule that says we have to do that.
Don't worry, the reason our veggie prices are so low for Waku Waku Restaurant is that we send them the less expensive vegetables.
Wait, what? You're giving them special treatment?
Nope, that's not it, Suzuka. Days Farm gives us what they call off-spec produce. Not perfect enough for the premium label, but still delicious. Our dishes don't depend on the veggies being the main attraction, so it actually works out better this way. The flavors are subtle, with no distractions. That's why Days Farm is a perfect fit for us.
Oh, I guess that makes sense.
Anyway, Mikio, Hana, and Suzuka, it's clear you aren't on good terms with Keiichi, but mixing your personal issues with business, not the best way to show you're professional.
Excuse me? Soji, you're marrying into our Sato family, so you better watch what you say.
I think he was super polite with how he said things.
Actually, I get where Mikio's coming from. It's tough to operate a business with limited profits, and not every farm has off-grade produce they can sell for less.
Kanji?
See? He gets it.
I mean, we focus on beef at Jan Jan Farm, not on vegetables, so we can't just make do with what's left over. I've noticed other farms, like Days Farm, and they're doing the same thing to keep costs low. And I've been keeping this to myself, but honestly, I want to earn more money.
Exactly, and there's nothing wrong with that.
So actually, I think this is a good moment. I want Jan Jan Farm to branch out and be independent from Days Farm Group. It's important to me that people see how great our beef is and what we're achieving at Jan Jan Farm. I understand. I'm sorry for putting you in a tough spot. It's all right.
You have a sharp sense for business, Kanji. Let's continue our conversation at the after-party. If the meat is as good as you're saying, we might work something out with your farm.
I'd love that. Thank you.
Suzuka, make sure you get Kanji's number. And now that I really look at him, he's kind of hot. Honestly, he might be even better than Soji.
And that's how Jan Jan Farm officially broke off and became independent from the Days Farm Group.
Your beef is seriously top-notch. It's flying off the shelves at every location.
Wait, really? That's amazing news.
Suzuka has been saying great things about you and really trusts you. She really wants to get to know you better.
Well, wow, I'm honored. But what about Soji?
Oh, him? He's been keeping his distance ever since that wedding. It doesn't sound like things are going well between him and Suzuka either. Honestly, it sounds like they're headed for a divorce. Well, I guess she's gained some valuable lessons from this.
Oh, I see.
Anyway, back to business. The beef from your Jan Jan farm is selling like hotcakes. I think it's time to up the price for our customers. Are you okay with that? We started off cheap because we didn't know how popular it would be. But it's obviously doing great. A price increase means more profit for us. What do you say?
Yes, absolutely. Go ahead.
Great, so we're on the same page. Seriously, I can't understand why anyone wouldn't hike up their prices when something is selling like crazy. That's just a bad way to run business.
I totally agree. Man, sticking with Mikio and going my own way was definitely a smarter choice than sticking with Keiichi and Nagisa at Days Farm Group. I really should have gone independent way sooner. And 6 months later. I'm just glad we finalized that deal without any issues.
Yeah, and they even treated us to lunch. total win.
Oh, hey, Keiichi. It's been a while since we last saw each other. Hey, Kanji. Wow, yeah, it's been a while. So, you just renewed your contract with Waku Waku Restaurant, huh? Still giving them that good old bargain price? Thanks to my price increase with Doki Doki Supermarket, people are finally realizing how great my beef is. Now every client is paying what it's worth, and I've got some extra money to spend.
Good for you. Anyway, we should get going.
You guys shouldn't go too hard on yourselves, you know? Just a friendly tip. Listen, Kanji, you're making things difficult for us. I really need you to ensure your meat quality is consistent. Huh? So, last week we had a really important guest, and the meat we set aside for them, it was pretty underwhelming. Everything else you provided was solid, but that premium cut was just not great. If this happens again, I'll have to consider not renewing the contract with your farm. As the head chef at Waku Waku Restaurant, I can't jeopardize our reputation with inconsistent quality. Well, wait, please. I'm really sorry about that batch. But come on, it was just one little mistake. Don't you think you're overreacting a bit? Just one little mistake, huh? Look, the deal we have with your farm is one of the most expensive ones we've got, and your prices have been going up over the last 6 months. We've kept working with you because we believed you'd always provide the best quality. But if this continues, we might have to look for a more cost-effective option. Huh, okay. I'll make sure that doesn't happen again. But just to confirm, has Days Farm had any quality problems? They charge less, so I'm guessing they. Not once have we been let down. Days Farm vegetables are always reliable, no matter when we place our order. Sure, if the weather or something out of control comes into play, we get it. But they've never let that affect the quality of their produce. I see. Here's the thing, Kanji. Days Farm and their group members, no matter how much they expand or how profitable they become, they don't let it change their work ethic. They stay super focused and dedicated. Maybe that's why they haven't increased their prices. The moment you do, it means you've got to improve your performance and take on more responsibilities. Right now, I believe they're performing at their highest level. So, I'm curious, since you raised your prices, do you feel like Janjan Farm is really stepping up to meet that new standard? Yes, definitely. We're working harder than ever. I swear, If you say so. Wait, are you saying we need to raise the prices again?
Exactly. This year's been rough. One typhoon after another. Rising energy bills, global supply chain issues, farms and food companies everywhere are cutting back production big time. And that means contract costs are going up too. If you don't raise your prices, there's no way to keep your current sales numbers.
Yeah, that's not good, but raising prices again is...
You've got no choice. Look, if the producers are struggling, the quality's gonna suffer. Customers understand a price hike during a crisis. It's basic economics.
Yeah, you're right. I did kind of splurge lately, so I guess I have no choice. Alright, let's go ahead with it.
Good. So, how are things going with you and Suzuka? Still going strong?
It's fine, I guess.
Excuse me?
Well, speak of the devil. Are you here to see Kanji?
No, actually, I'm here about something else. So, 6 months ago, we signed a deal with Days Farm. And, well, they just asked us to lower prices. I came to see what you suggest we do next.
Wait, what? Lower the prices? Grrr. Keiichi, he's way too soft. Come on, I've had enough of this. Let's go talk to him. Kanji, you're coming too.
Huh, what? I have to go too.
Man, it's hot today. Want to take a break, Keiichi?
Good idea. I brought some melon juice.
No way. Thanks. Let's enjoy that juice.
Keiichi, what are you thinking? You're seriously thinking of cutting prices right now? That's a terrible idea for you, and it's bad for our supermarket as well. This better be some kind of joke.
Whoa, calm down, Dad. let's talk inside where it's cooler. I'll grab us some tea.
Aw, my melon juice.
So, you want to chat about the price cut, right?
Yeah, it's insane to lower the prices right now.
Actually, it makes perfect sense right now.
For Doki Doki Supermarket, this is a fantastic opportunity. Dropping prices is great for your promo ads and really helps you stand out from your rivals.
But you work with other supermarkets too, right? What difference does it make?
We do sell to others, but not the same veggies. There are some crops we grow exclusively for your supermarket.
Even so, customers are cutting back on their spending. Your profit margins are set to shrink.
We're just trying to look out for you, okay? You won't survive like this. The farm will go under.
Oh, I get it now. Just so you know, the veggies we're offering your supermarket at a discount, they're not from our main fields at Days Farm.
Huh?
We're taking this chance to highlight the little farms that most people don't know about yet. We strike deals for their produce that no one has heard of and distribute them to our partners all over Japan. This means customers pick them up because they're budget-friendly, discover how delicious they are, start to notice the veggies, and in turn, get to know the farmers as well. It's a beneficial cycle for everyone.
And don't worry, we promise the taste and quality are top-notch. We've helped these smaller farms get up to speed with our Days Farm standards.
Wait a minute. What do you get out of this? You're adding a fee for yourself, right?
Nope, this is all about helping farmers.
Huh, hold on. You're doing this and not making any profit?
Nope, we're just breaking even, neither making a profit nor losing any money. As for what we grow on our main farm, we've raised the prices a bit, but they go to upscale restaurants, not supermarkets. Places where a little extra cost doesn't bother customers, because they trust the quality and taste.
We charge the businesses that can afford it, but we don't go after the ones that really need help, like supermarkets. That's just our way of doing business. We're not saying every farmer has to do it this way. It's just our approach.
If a farmer is having a hard time, for sure, they should raise their prices. It's all about staying afloat, nothing to be ashamed of.
Hang on. So you guys aren't struggling at your farm?
Nope, it's not like we're aiming to live large. As long as we can live well enough, that's all we care about.
If we find ourselves in the red, we'll raise our prices, for sure. But right now, we're in a good spot. When we have to spend, we'd much rather invest in other farmers than throw money at things we don't need. They're part of our team, after all.
Sometimes the world needs people like us, right?
Oh, fine. Do whatever you want.
Wait! We're just leaving?
I get that lowering prices could keep our customers happy, but those two are so set in their ways about it that I'm done trying to convince them.
Yeah, true.
Kanji, we're still bumping up your beef prices.
Got it. And so, Jan Farm and Doki Doki Supermarket jacked up the prices on almost everything they sell, but...
What the heck? The moment we hiked up the prices, our store sales took a nosedive. It's like the customers are ghosting us. If this keeps going...
Dad! We're losing clients fast as they're canceling their deals with our supermarket. They're saying there's no profit since things aren't selling. So they'd rather join forces with supermarkets that can actually sell products, even if it means cutting prices a bit.
No way. If we lose our suppliers, we're toast. Call them and fix this right away. I don't care if we need to cut prices, just make it happen.
Right.
But once those deals were gone, getting them back took way more time than they expected. Meanwhile, over at Jan Farm... Well, wait a second. You're canceling our contract. But please, just wait. Things are tough right now, and our deliveries are delayed. But once everything settles down... Wait, what? You're going for cheaper imports that deliver better? But please, don't do this. I can drop my prices. Just don't cut us out. As soon as Jan Farm jacked up their prices, people began to have higher expectations. Even a small drop in quality or a delay in delivery was enough to send clients packing. As for Dad, Suzuka, and Kanji, Doki Doki Supermarket is no longer in business, and my dad's health has taken a hit, which means he's essentially retired now. Mom's sick of him being around at home all day every day, and honestly, it seems like she's not handling it well either. Apparently, Suzuka was having an affair with Kanji before she ended things with Soji, and now she's got to deal with a big financial settlement. She's been taking on some sketchy, high-paying part-time jobs that no one else is interested in. And Kanji, he refuses to downgrade his lifestyle, so now he's drowning in debt. Meanwhile, as for us, whew, finally a break. I brought the melon juice.
Let's just hope no one crashes our peace and quiet this time. Oh, and Keiichi? If we decide to have a baby, they'll probably be the first to let us know when our customer shows up, huh? So, what do you think? Would you like a boy or a girl?
Honestly, I'd be happy with either.